We're here with Mr. Quelle Chris, right? I said that correctly, right?
Quelle Chris.
Quelle Chris. Is that your birth name?
No, it's not.
No?
Uh-huh.
Should we not know your government number?
If you know me, you know it.
All right, that's good enough.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
So, all right, so first question. In your own words, how did you fall in love with what you do? What's your story, and how did you fall in love with what you do?
I'm going to say that's not a fair question. I'm going to say that right here on this camera.
Okay.
Because, I mean, that's a long story. For me to even try to tell you where it started, like, I mean, we'd be sitting here for like 6 hours. We can't do that. We have to separate it like Lord of the Rings or like Police Academy or something. You know what I mean? It would be like 7, 8, 9, 10, 25 series of stories. Because, I mean, like, even like, you know, me and like, you know, cats like I Sad, who I've been working with recently, and we go way back, and we didn't even know it, but it's like, and that's like 10 years, 9 years, maybe, oh no, that's, get out of here, that's like probably like 12, 13, like, I mean, like, people like us and Black Spade, and, I mean, people don't realize the connections, and then you got like St. Louis and New York and Detroit and Atlanta, and, I mean, it's like, but I would say, okay, if I was to dumb it down, after all that bullshit, needing to get things off your chest, other people around me were doing it. You know, like I was hearing a lot of the tapes that I was getting from my brother, because I was in St. Louis at the time. My brother was always going back to Detroit, and he would bring back like the tapes from like Big Tone and like Slum Village Volume 1 and Dwelle Rise, Dwelle G Rise, and like all like the offshoot songs and Elzai and Rock. I mean, like these people were cold in my book, and to the point that I easily like the best things I've ever heard. 5th grade, elementary school, something like that. I don't know exactly how old I was, but yeah, all that shit really pushed me. It's terrible. It's like heroin. Like music, it's ridiculous. It's like once you get like that real like shot of like the pure, you're fucking hooked forever. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? And it's dumb because like sometimes you'll be like, God damn it, I'm how old? Or like I'm going through this, or this is happening, but I can't let this shit go. You know what I mean? It's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Really, like sacrifices we make and what we actually get back from it, but like what we give is actually our gift. Like that makes us feel good. Is just giving it sometimes. You know what I mean? Not for free, but giving it sometimes. You know. But yeah, where I started, that's all I can say is like the young stuff, and then between that is like a billion of stories. Like
you can like zoom in, zoom out.
I can do that. You can do that either manually, yeah. So like,
can you say maybe what the moment was where you said, "This is what I want to do. Like I want to do this." Like was it like after making a song, or did you hear a song first and say, "I want to do that," or was it like, you know?
There's like a billion moments. I think like going through like school and all that shit, it was like I was never like the cool dude. I was kind of a sucker, but at the same time I was cool with everybody. Probably because I was a sucker, so what else could you do but be cool with everybody? Like once people was like, yo, you got bars. But I think it was other things, like there was all types of other things, but I think like that was one thing. It was just like, it made me cool, like dang, like, oh, this is all I need to do is be good at doing this, hell yeah. But like I started doing it for all types of other reasons. But that was like one chapter of it. You know what I mean? I just enjoyed it. You know, it was therapeutic. It was fun. We would do it, me and my homie Black in St. Louis. We would do it back and forth, like between classes, like just. We wouldn't, even if we couldn't rap, like if we couldn't find the time between classes to actually like rap and be like, yo, you suck. We would write battle raps between classes. Just write them and hand them to them, like read it, you know what I mean? And we would just do that between classes, like. So that would be the second phase. Between then, a lot of points I quit. I was just like, this is stupid, why am I doing this? And then I think at some point, I realized like how it should be done, because I started hanging out with like a Wasted Youth, which is like Big Tone, Loose Cannon, 87 from Detroit, and I started getting introduced to all the people. Like that's when I met Shoes and all these people, and like I started getting introduced to all the people that I was listening to, by way of my brother. So that would be like the third phase because, at that point I was on like some Onyx tip, like I used to zama, rap like that. Like, I remember zama, and really like, but fuck it. But like even before then I was doing all types of other styles. I used to do like bounce shit, like, I was in St. Louis, what I mean? Like we used to do, shit.
The
Titty
chicken
songs
head.
and
The chicken
shit.
head.
Hell yeah, we used to do the chicken head. Did you ever do the chicken head?
Never.
That's good.
Oh yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You've done it at least once.
Because when I came back, I would stay home for the summer.
Yeah.
So I was around training them. So
yeah, we used to do
yeah,
all that. Essentially, I used to do all these crazy styles, and then at some point, I was talking to Loose Cannon, and we were going back and forth over like some particular verse. He was like, "Why don't you just rap in the voice that you talk in? Because you have an amazing voice." Well, not amazing. He probably didn't compliment me like that. That's me like pumping myself up. But he was like, "Yo, you have a cool voice." You know what I mean? Like whatever, however you talk. So that would be like the last step, and then from there it's just been all types of crazy shit. Oh yeah. So what was the question?
Question is name what you'd say maybe your top influencers, people that you love to listen to, people that made you,
Yeah, that's not a fair question. Everybody, I say like the key ones. Like I feel like I keep repeating them over and over, but it would be like Wasted Youth and my brother and my younger brother and Denmark, like the people that kind of like catapulted it with me. Black Myth. But don't be like. Yeah, and then I can name everybody I've ever met because that's where the music comes from. You know what I mean? I guess you get like different type of writers. You get like writers that write in a way that it's like I need to make this type of song. Like I need a booty song. I need a club song. I need this song. I want a song for the streets. I want a song for the ladies. I want to, you know what I mean? But then like you get the writers that it's just like. They write from life. So, like, as far as inspirations, every moment in my life and then everybody that's involved in those moments in my life is the inspiration. You know what I mean? So, it's really everything. Everything.
Right.
Everything is an inspiration.
All right. I can do that. All right. So
that's not a fair question. These ain't fair questions.
No, they're not.